Everyone like gold?
I love gold! Wow, everyone's falling off.
Hello VR Warriors. This week I happened to pick up Virtual Battlegrounds, which is an early access game that I've heard about on Coffee and VR. It looks pretty good. It ticks all the major boxes that I like, which is multiplayer and virtual reality, so I guess there's really not a lot of boxes to tick. Now, I'm not very good at games like Fortnite or Battle Royale games in general. My son absolutely loves these Battle Royale type games, and I thought I might be able to impress him if I became really good at a virtual reality Battle Royale game, but as you'll see soon, that might not happen. Now, being an early access game, there isn't a lot of player base. I started playing last night at about midnight, and there was maybe 5 or 6 people online.
Let's go get some weapons, dude. Come on.
This afternoon I tried again, and this gameplay footage is from this afternoon, and again, at most, I think I had 10 people on in a single game. So I spent a lot of the game actually just looking around for weapons, which is, I mean, not uncommon. When I used to play Fortnite, I would spend a lot more time looking for weapons than battling since, I wasn't that great at it. So anytime I ran into another player, chances are I'd get killed. But here, it's more that there just wasn't a lot of people to run into. So I'm playing this at like 300 times speed just because a lot of it is me picking up the same weapons, and there's a lot of the same weapons. You'll come across the same SMG over and over again, which isn't so bad. I understand. Again, early access. You also notice there are the apples, so you can pick up apples. That's what you use to regenerate your health in this game. It's kind of a cool concept. Like every VR game, you grab the food, you put in your mouth, you kind of can't help but pretend to eat it. One of the really cool features about this game is you can climb just about any wall or any surface. You've got to put away your guns before you can use both hands to climb. But with both hands out, you can climb just about anything. Unfortunately here, I'm recording the wrong eye. I'm recording my right eye, but I'm looking down the scope with my left. I'll fix that in future recordings. But here I see a guy right off in that mountain. I'm trying to use a sniper rifle, and sniper rifles in virtual reality are a bit awkward to use. It's not like a pancake game where you press the button to zoom in and you get like your eye or your screen becomes the scope. In here, you've actually got to raise your scope up to your eye. So it is a bit stranger, a bit more awkward. Also, I found out that in this game, the blue circle moves really quick. And I wasn't able to keep up with it here, so you'll see I try to get there and then suddenly I just die.
Hey, come here, follow me, Frank.
Is it squad or is it like what is
No,
it?
come here, come.
No, we are not in the squad. I cannot follow you. You will kill me.
No, I'm just saying, I'll show you. No, just come over here. Here. Oh, what happened? You didn't pull me up.
You ready? We can do this. Let's go. Come on. There you go.
I haven't figured out yet how people seem to be parachuting down a lot quicker. It's probably some button you press, but I've been kind of floating down to the ground pretty slow. The other unique thing about virtual reality games compared to your pancake battle royale games is the inventory management. So you can see I can put one gun on each hip, plus I can put pistols on the chest. But I'm constantly trying to shuffle the weapons around to pick up things and place things, and sometimes if you clip into a wall, your gun just sort of drops out of your hand. You can see there, I went to go pick up an attachment for a weapon and I kind of tossed my other gun out. So there's a lot of shuffling of inventory items trying to hold things. The other strange thing is you see when I pull up the map, the button that brings up the map is the same button that drops a clip out of the gun. So I have to kind of holster or put down my gun before I can take a look at the map. And you'll see I do that a lot throughout these clips where I'm not sure if there's a way around this, but I'm constantly having to put down a gun and check the map. So I don't check the map as frequently as I probably would like to. Just because I'm worried that I'm gonna suddenly come across an enemy while I'm looking at my map and my gun's on the table or on the ground. So I finally found somebody, and again, I'm recording the right eye. I should have been recording the left. And I'm trying to peek at the guy who's up in that tower to see if I can take him out from here. So far I've found my accuracy in VR shooting games is absolutely terrible. Now I'm sure that is just the way I play as opposed to anything wrong with the game itself. But yeah, I completely missed him when I was shooting him there. It looks like he's actually got much better control of his gun. He hit me at least 3 or 4 times there. What's kind of interesting is I don't know if you can see it in the shot, but I could actually see his laser sight when I went around that corner. The laser sight coming down in front of me and hitting the ground. Like I said, I'm not sure if you can see it here, but I could definitely see it in the game, so I knew that he was watching that corner of the house. And for this whole round, this is the only other opponent I actually came across. And it wasn't like I was hiding in a house or just staying still the whole time. I was moving around a fair amount looking for people, and this was the only person I found. And I mean, he just totally crushed me. Just like last time, I'm sprinting to try and keep up with the blue, and that's where he finds me. When you're watching this on YouTube, it really doesn't do the game justice. This looks fairly amazing when you're immersed in the environment. So the graphics here probably don't look as good as some other games you've played, but being in the VR headset and looking around, it just feels like you're there. I was really with that aspect of it. As I am with a lot of VR games, it's a different feeling when you're actually in the VR headset playing games like this. Yeah, see there again, you see I kind of throw down my gun, just check the map. I've really got to figure out how to check the map without throwing my weapon down. What I really liked is that you can actually take the attachments off of your weapon that you put them on originally and put them onto another weapon. So if you have a set of attachments you really like, but you find a better gun, you can just remove them, put them on the new gun, and carry those attachments, or you can put them in your backpack and carry them along with you. I was really having a hard time trying to figure out where the circle is coming in. You have a little yellow marker for your man on the map, and I was trying to figure out exactly where he points to figure which direction to head in. Another example of my absolutely terrible aim. I don't think that means. Now this running mechanic, if you swing your arms while you're moving, you actually run quicker. At least that's the way I understood it. But unfortunately, all this strafing and moving actually made me feel a bit nauseous. I'm not sure if it's because I was recording high definition at the same time and maybe I was dropping some frames. But I did find after playing this game, I got a bit of a headache, and it's been a while since I've gotten a headache from a virtual reality game. But this one does have quite a bit of side strafing, side movement, a lot of things that's probably going to make your brain not agree with your balance, which can definitely help induce some VR sickness. I'm really looking forward to playing this game in squad mode. Right at the start of the game you can vote whether you want to play solo or squad, and most of the time it ends up being solo. I think it has to do with the number of players. I mean, it's going to be hard to do 4-player squads when there's only, 9 people playing in the round. So if you are playing Virtual Battlegrounds as well, why not comment below in the comments, let me know what sort of time zone you're playing in. If you know when there's more players on Virtual Battlegrounds, like if you come across a particular time zone that happens to be full of players, let me know, because I'm going to try and time when I play for when there's more people on the servers, so that I can try and get into some games with, hopefully 30, 40, 50 people and maybe get some squad action in. Now here, I don't know if it was a bug or I didn't have ammo. I haven't figured out in this game how you get ammo if you just pick up a little bit with each gun. But I tried for like at least 2 minutes trying to get a clip out of my belt to reload that AK, and I couldn't find one for the life of me. Again, I think that's just me getting used to the game. I'm not sure where exactly you pick up ammo. I never see ammo on the ground. I only ever see guns on the ground. So it could just be I have to find another AK-47 with another clip. You can see here I'm trying to orient myself. I'm really not sure how this map works, but you can see the lighthouse is in the circle, so I'm going to try and head towards the lighthouse, and hopefully that keeps me in the area. And again, the game's a bit buggy here and there. You saw that clipping happen where all of a sudden my gun just hit something and dropped. I like my zigging and zagging. I know someone's got a scope on me. I'm trying my best to go in every which weird direction because I know the scopes in VR are definitely harder to use than in flat gaming. So I'm hoping that just by moving back and forth, he won't be able to beat on me. And he doesn't, right? I was able to get by where he was hitting. So here comes my one good move out of this entire game, and my son would have been so happy. He would have been, you know, Dad, you gotta push up, and right here you're gonna see a guy flying out of the left side of the screen, and I just go nuts. I just run straight at him, come over the cliff, and that was the best moment for me in virtual battlegrounds, which I'll admit is a bit sad. So much gun dropping. So this is a game I'm definitely going to play more of. There's some other Battle Royale VR games that I want to try. Like I say, I'm not a big fan of Battle Royale on Pancake Gaming, but I'm really getting a feel for it in virtual reality. Not that I'm good at it, but I'm starting to really enjoy it. I find it much easier to jump into than something like Onward. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoy this content, comment below and hit that like button. My Ultimate VR Cave is going to be ready in a week, so I'm going to get a lot more content up. And I'm really looking forward to playing some more VR and showing with you guys some of these experiences. Thank you for watching.